Yes, dear.
I get up, I shower, I come to work, I work all day, I go home, I go to sleep. I get up, I shower, I come to work, I work all day, I go home, I go to sleep.
Okay, let's see my to-do list. Go to work, go to work, go to work, go to work, go to work.
So, hi everyone, and what you just saw is a short video about how I don't envision my career as a designer in the future. There is a question I always ask myself at the first of the project, and it is how to bring different elements together and make them work perfectly. Hi, I'm Nicolae and I finished SEED, and for me design is exactly that. Finding a solution to every problem. If there is one thing SEED has shaped in my mindset, it is that a project doesn't end with the final presentation. It begins when it meets reality. So let's see some work I did in this year, and the first one I wanna show you is the project monster truck. The brief was to rebuild a monster truck using three completely different manufacturing technologies: 3D printing, woodworking, and thermoforming. The real challenge wasn't technical, it was understanding how to make materials with opposite physical behaviors talk to each other. I had to calibrate tolerance, manage shrinkage, find the meeting point between craft and digital production. What I learned in this project was the project doesn't end with the render. It starts when you touch and feel the real material in real life. The same thinking shaped Raw Feelings, the second project I show you, an editorial project on emotion impact of color. The real work here was in the transition from screen to ink, calibrating ink, absorbing on paper, and running physical tests, a lot of tests. And I trying to preserve something untouchable, an emotion inside a concrete object. Here, theory becomes matter, and that is the kind of problem I find most interesting in this project. The last project I want to talk about is Vetro Rotto Studio, my personal project that I've been working on for 3 years with my business partner Cristiano and other friends. We started out like a clothing brand, but over time we've also experimented with installation and events. Now that I finish SEED, I want to put all myself in this project, and I hope will one day become a real studio of design. For the future, the designer I want to be is someone who can hold all the things together, from the first brainstorming session to the final production. And I don't want to work in isolation, because I need feedbacks, I need the occasional clash of ideas, and that back and forth, if you only get work in a team. And my future goal is to open my own studio, like I said, but first I need to experimenting, to learn as much as possible and push my limits and trying everything. So I'm Nicolae, and if you are interested to someone who can takes project from the first idea to the last detail, let's talk. Thank you for watching.